can CPS reopen a closed case? So the short answer is no, they can't reopen a closed case based off of those exact facts. However, they can reopen a case based off of similar facts that's new, but that's consistent with the old facts. Usually when a parent and or party has history with CPS tends to investigate that a little more heavily, even though a small minor allegation. So something very small, something very minor like a trip and fall, or let's just say you failed to take your child to a medical appointment when you should have, but it was just one day and you took them to the next day and then a doctor decided to make the report. And essentially, if you have a history dealing with CPS, they will tend to take that very heavily and make a decision to remove your child sometimes. Why? Because they believe that since you have a history of CPS, that means there is reason to believe that you are a risk of harm to your particular child. So how do you protect yourself from this? For one, you want to make sure you contact California CPS defense lawyer. And two, you want to make sure that the old facts is not being used to support the current facts. Or another way of saying it, make sure that is entirely new information and that it's not being supported by the old facts for it to be sustained, because the old case is already done. Because history of something can't be used against you. But if that history is the same thing, for example, domestic violence, if it's closed and you have so-called separated from this person, but then you have another case with the same person, different domestic violence situation, but same person, then that past can be utilized to support the claim that you are a risk of harm. And you went through all this stuff claiming that you learned something, but clearly they're going to claim that you did not. Make sure you are properly defended. Make sure you are informed. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, because it's not going to be serious in terms of you not handling it yourself, but it's going to be serious to make sure that you have the right attorney. Don't jeopardize your case. Don't jeopardize your children's life based off of what you think you should do as it relates to the case. Contact the California CPS defense lawyer so then you know what you should do and how to approach the case.